guess it's on.
Is the red light on?
No. All right. Okay.
Okay, have you got the fish good where you
Yeah.
can see him?
Uh-huh.
As big as you can get him?
I don't know. Don't I have to, what do I have to do to make it bigger? I've forgotten.
Make the fish bigger?
You right your fingers up on the top. Push those. That rocket switch up there.
Oh, okay.
One way or the other.
Okay.
All right. That's our one and only mackerel.
Okay.
Okay, push the button.
He's got a nice laugh, Cynthia, doesn't he?
Yeah. Jump, 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 jump.
Well, I like to see those.
I know.
You understand, I can back over all this stuff and retread it.
Yeah.
No, don't ruin the camera. 500 my foot.
1,000 my foot.
1150. Well, close enough. Is it
But it's
waterproof?
worth it.
I think it is.
I
How
think
about
it's
some
worth it.
underwater photography?
You'll
Robert?
enjoy that so much.
Yeah.
I wish we'd had it, you know.
Yeah, a long time, yeah.
But of course, they didn't come out with them. Well, I don't know how long they've had them. How
When am I
long
going to
have they
see
had
all
'em?
these pictures?
Oh, that's bad. Funny, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Cynthia MacAlman McCausland.
I don't believe I have a whole lot else to say. Cynthia? That's my wife hiding in the back. The young fella with his eye stuck in the camera there is my youngest son. He's also Robert.
I think he's about said it all. He sat at one end of the room with a computer, and I sat at the other end. And if he told me he didn't like what I did, I hollered and screamed at him and did it his way.
A little interesting piece here. When we decided we were going to get it published, and we made contact with Picton Press and discussed it with them, we found that one of the things that was going to slow us way down was the cost of this thing. However, Lou had indicated that we'd get it done regardless of the cost, but he was a little worried about it himself. And the original transcript that I had done was in handwriting. And to get it converted and put into on diskettes like they have to have it into a computer, he estimated it somewhere around $3,000 to $4,000 to pay to have this done. And this young one volunteered to do the typing herself. Of course, she didn't realize that there was over 6 million characters in the book, letters. And that's just one time through. That doesn't count for proofing and redoing and all of that. But she did it. I don't type. And I'd stand in the background and fan her, keep it going, bring her coffee. But together we got the thing out, and needless to say, I'm pretty pleased myself that the thing is out. The one thing that I've got to say is that Edith Harry signed my book for me, and she had a note in there that said, "Now Mrs. Ballard can speak for herself." I think that's nice.
I might add that for anyone interested in the diary itself, I would strongly advocate reading A Midwife's Tale. It really gives you the historical times, and it tells you a lot about these people. Whereas Mrs. Ballard's diaries, they're just daily entries, and it really doesn't go into a whole lot of detail. We talked with Laurel Ulrich, and she really was pleased that we were going to do this. As a matter of fact, she was surprised that anyone else was working on this. I'm glad it happened the way it did, and I'm real happy that it's done and it's there for everyone to use from now on. I don't guess really they'll have to get out the original diary anymore, which will save it for a long time too. Thank you.
Robert, you're a lot luckier than I am. If my wife yells and screams at me, it means I don't get my letter.
I've got to have the book in order to say this. Good. But as my hand rests lightly on this book, I somehow feel the pulses of Cynthia and Bob beating just a little bit faster today. I feel the hundreds of pulsations that Mrs. Ballard must have felt through the years. But strongest of all, I feel the heartbeat, the very vibrant heartbeat of Martha herself, who today shares her tale with all of us.
It was a little more tightly knit. Neighbors were really neighbors, and if you couldn't depend on your neighbors, you were really in trouble back in those times. That answer your question?
Yeah, I got something to say. I forgot to say this. I got very, very engrossed in the people in Martha's diary. And one little girl in particular who used to go and work for Martha. I think she was a niece. And she got married, and she became ill, and then she got better, and then she got ill again, and then she got better. And I turned around and told my husband, "Oh gosh, I hope she doesn't die." And he looked at me and said, "They're all dead."
Also today, believe it or not, we didn't plan it this way, but we're his grandparents, but are now my grandparents. This is their 49th wedding anniversary. So we have something for you. For a second, and what we have just a little something, not a lot.
And the wedding cake.
And the wedding.
Oh.
So you gotta come up for just a second.
Happy 150th and our first.
And also, the cake top that you see here is carved out of walnut. Grampy carved it himself for us. So that's really
Thank you, Grampy.
Thank you, Grampy.
Hey, you're welcome. Happy anniversary.
This is for Aaliyah. This is for Sean. Andy. This is the kind you eat on a diet. So none of you want it. Actually, this is not chewy and crisp scented. It is my very favorite. And we have another one.
Uh-oh.
And this is this is to Freeman from Santa with love. Oh, boy.
Do I want to open this one?
Hey.
Do I want to open this one in front of public?
I don't know.
Lingerie.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was right. This is for you?
Yeah.
I
recognize
it.
Oh, that's
Oh, man.
Okay, and this is from us.
Oh, man, gee. Oh, give me some water, please.
Oh, really?
Oh, God.
Isn't that
You can take all the Miami games.
Yeah. Actually, text going pretty good. I'm like, this is there. Boy.
Are you surprised?
Yeah. Wow. Fool me. Oh,
I
God.
have to coordinate with Nana.
You guys are good, man.
You just don't know how much trouble that was.
Oh,
I never go to Lynn Haven because I always get lost. And you know, I didn't ask you which one. And I thought, oh, simple. It's right over here on Military. So I went over. They didn't have it. They called Chesapeake. They didn't have it.
I want to live.
But they had it in Lynn Haven. So Robbie and I went to Lynn Haven, and I
Oh.
duly got lost.
Oh, yeah. You mean you were going to buy me a Sega, too? What if I said yes,
I was
man?
just kidding.
Oh, that's awesome. I'd have freaked out. I was like, no, I don't want a Sega, too. We can get a VCR, okay? Okay.
Yeah, Robbie did a video here, so what little bit we've got, we'll show you. We got Sean and Aaliyah while they were watching the tape of Aaliyah's wedding.
Oh, Sean hasn't seen it before.
No, he had not seen any of the wedding pictures either. So he looked at all the wedding pictures. No, who was going to send him it?
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody sent him it.
How about that? Oh, Stevie!
And you know Ellie's just waiting for an invitation, and you don't know.
give them a twist and see how they're doing.
The bride has a few words to say.
You know how it is. First off, I would like to make a toast to all of my children who have made my life, well, how do I put it? Rather exciting at times. There is something I would like to read. When we went to our 50th graduation reunion, the man who was up there talking read this, and we thought those of you who are older might enjoy this. It says, we were before. We were before computers. Chips meant a piece of wood. Hardware meant hardware, and software wasn't even a word. We were before pantyhose and drip-dry clothes, before ice makers, dishwashers, clothes dryers, freezers, and electric blankets, before Hawaii and Alaska were states. We were before Leonard Bernstein, yogurt, Ann Landers, plastic, the 40-hour week, and the minimum wage. We got married first and lived together after. When closets were for clothes, not for coming out of. When bunnies were small rabbits, and rabbits were not Volkswagens. We were before Grandma Moses and Frank Sinatra, and cup sizes and bras. And girls wore Peter Pan collars and thought cleavage was something butchers did. We were before Batman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Snoopy, TV, vitamin pills, disposable diapers, Jeeps, the Jefferson Memorial, pizza, Cheerios, instant coffee, and decaffeinated anything. And McDonald's wasn't even heard of. We thought fast food was something you ate during Lent. We were before Chiquita Banana, before FM radios, tape recorders, electric typewriters, word processors, electronic music, disco dancing. That's not all bad. In our day, cigarette smoking was fashionable. Grass was for mowing, Coke was a refreshing drink, and pot was something you cooked in. If we'd been asked to explain CIA, MIS, NATO, UFO, NFL, JFK, ERA, and IUD, we'd say it was alphabet soup. We are a hardy bunch when you think of how our world has changed and the adjustments that we've had to make. And I think it's amazing all those things happened during our time, and there are still many, many changes. Anyway, thank you all for helping us celebrate our 50th. I really, really appreciate it. Years ago, we had a cupcake.
Is that what you call it?
She had a cupcake. I didn't get anything.
Okay, hooray!
Let's see.
Sorry.
All right. Here.
Wrong tool.
Is this mechanic?
Where's the cardboard?
First Christine.
Well, which? Okay.
All right. Oh, how nice.
Be nice.
50th anniversary, August 14th, 1994. I always did need a pie server.
See what you guys have to look forward to.
Here.
Oh, all right. We're going to do this.
Just be careful, don't stab her.
No,
All right, who's going to cut the rest of it? I have an announcement to make. We also have the first year anniversary tonight. Leah and Freeman were married a year ago today. Something special to have a grandchild married on your anniversary. And we would like to present them with a cake, which the young lady will bring out.
I think it's coming out behind you. Behind me? It's coming out behind you.
It's a whole lot better than the cake we had now. Let's take it.
We noticed that.
Did you notice it? Wow, that's funny.
Last year, you people had the big cake. You got the little one.
You did that for us, didn't you, kiddies?
Yeah, it's like, you didn't have a bow.
I think that is so pretty. Okay, the white envelope is your coupon.
Oh, are we gonna make this one? What? You remember what happened last time?
And I guess all those things your dear heart pines for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets, Woolworth never sells. Oh, baby, till that lucky day, you know darn well.
Alex,
It's another present.
do you want to bring your piano over here and see what's in this one?
Here, take that over there.
Like, his attention to that piano right now.
Even the limo is. What is that?
What does she say?
She's not.
Sweetheart.
He likes this.
What does this spell?
What does that spell? That says the exchange. That's T-H-E. That's supposed to be an E. X. C-H-A-N-G-E. Did he get up there? He says, how do I get down? That's how. Look at that little bugger.
turn the other light on,
Which?
the overhead.
The overhead.
I need more light, yeah.
Which overhead? This
No. Yeah,
this one.
yes. You want to hold this on them, and I'll go up and throw them a bone, see if they run up. I've got all I need of them there.
Well, shoot. What do you need to be in
Here.
it for?
Here. I don't. I just want watch your picture. It's running. Keep your picture on it. Okay. Okay. Push the button.
No, I haven't. It's still running.
Is it?